The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. You take a look at the 76ers. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's buckets in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Simmons with it. Harris outside. Passes it to Buckets. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. And that one hits back iron.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Hunter, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Back to Young. Unloads from 13. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebounding.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Buckets. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Buckets got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That is a tough shot.
Young against Harris. And stolen by Simmons. The pass to Buckets. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Philadelphia has possession. And he drives in, and it's good for 2. Buckets got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Embiid against Young. To the inside. Collins. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Simmons passes to Buckets. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points for Buckets.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Simmons against Young. Into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And that one is good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to Hunter. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Down low. Collins grabs the miss. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. That puts them in the lead. Young's got 5 now.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. With the teardrop, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 7.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Capella. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good. And that's now 6 points for Clint Capella.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Embiid throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Young against Simmons. And here's Young. Over Harris. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Now, shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within his reach, and even some that look like they're out of his reach.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so, in the game for the 76ers, they've got Drummond actually out there with Green. Then there's Buckets. And it's Thibault in at the 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 16 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had big defensive numbers. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they're going to keep it going tonight.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy and they need his talent on the floor.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. That shot is off. Buckets defended by Young. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Passes it to Drummond. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now, here is Gallinari. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The Hawks working the ball around. Young left side. Johnson wide open. He fired. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Buckets is guarded by Johnson. No good from Buckets. Atlanta leading by 6. And Gallinari kicks to Okongwu. Back to Gallinari. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. Jumps up, flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Young outside. Johnson outside. From 8. That one wide left.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Inside, here's Thibault. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
We'll go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. Here's Hurt. The dish to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Curry. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Embiid. Curry against Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
36 seconds left in the first half. Herter passes to Capella. Here's Herter. Misses the 3. The pass to Korkmaz. Back to Harris. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Buckets. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Buckets. No good. Shot missing. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading by 6. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Simmons. High post Young. 10 points for him. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Now, here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 4th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Buckets. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they missed.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The feed now to Embiid. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Johnson in for Hunter. Philadelphia also making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Tobias Harris. Now, here is Young. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Buckets. Gallinari covering. Here's Drummond. Passes it to Buckets. For the 3. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Young. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here are the 76ers now. Following Bogdanovich's 3-point attempt.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
All right, focus coming under the board. Come on, get down for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta.
760 substitution.
Here's Young. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Buckets in at the 3. Now, here's